Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses. Fighting out of Torres MMA, Las Vegas, Nevada, Ajai the Dragon Smith. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner with 2 wins and 1 loss. Fighting out of MMA Bloodline, Las Vegas, Nevada, Eder Dominguez. Your referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Dr. John Quinn.
Dr. John Quinn, the 3rd man in the cage. We're ready to go here. Again, Smith out of the blue corner, Dominguez out of the red corner, touch of gloves, and we're off and running. Both guys with a little spring on their step. Nice leg kick there by Ajai Smith.
Landed a nice jab, too.
Yeah, Ajai has the reach, and he obviously likes to keep that.
That's another one. He's landing it with the shin, too. Oh, Eder Dominguez is not impressed. They are swinging away.
Nice.
Here.
Oh, Eder has him hurt.
He sure has. Wow. Nice recovery, though, by Ajai Smith. He kind of almost gave us a look like, I ain't hurt. Another leg kick.
Oh, nice.
And a left.
Good job by Ajai.
Excuse me, right hook that lands on Dominguez's chin.
Oh, they're swinging for the fences right here.
Guys, it's going to be another highlight finish.
Nice.
Get the Instagram out.
Oh, nice.
Look at
Uppercut,
that.
straight left. Ajay's doing a good job of staying light on his feet, moving around, using his lateral movement. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you know what, guys? There is some head movement. I was going to say, Smith is not showing any head movement, but I just saw some out of him right now.
Well, when moving your feet like that, you don't really have to move your head as much.
Right. And look at them just exchanging punches. Wow. You can hear the crowd. Oh, wow.
It's not really the first or even the second punch, I think, that's going to do it. I think it's that 3rd and 4th punch that we're seeing from each guy.
Those leg kicks, though, that's number 3, and that's a good one. That second one was all shin to the thigh of Eder Dominguez. Dominguez, though, has used those opportunities to answer and counter, and he's been successful.
Yeah, Eder's just trying to slip and come back with a counter of his own, but Ajay's doing a good job just using his jab and his feet to keep the distance.
Holy cow, man. These guys are really, really hunting, headhunting.
Oh, beautiful
nice
jab.
Popping jab there.
You know what's funny is you think about Floyd and Canelo, they're really kind of looking like that right now.
As far as the style and everything. 10 seconds left. Great fight right here, man.
That was
very
a
technical.
fun first round. A lot of respect from both guys. How in the hell do you want to call that one? I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that the exchange with the hands was pretty even. I think the leg kicks might have made the difference in my scorecard.
I think Eder was throwing a lot of power, but not all of them were really landing. I thought Smith did a good job of getting out of the way of some of those and countering them as he was moving away. So I gave the round to Smith.
Oh, the two!
Yeah, I gave it to Ajay just because he did a good job of using his feet. I mean, even though Edgar was coming in, Ajay controlled the fight. You know, he was moving in and out, and he was countering. A competitive round for sure, but I gave it to Ajay.
Alrighty. You know, I was talking about Instagram earlier. I got an Instagram. It's at MMA Junkie George. Goes is at the goes. And how about you, Ulysses? Are you at Useless Gomez?
I am at Useless Gomez.
All right. And as far as Tuff-N-Uff, they keep it consistent across the board. Tuff-N-Uff.com for their website or their social media. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. It is all at Tuff-N-Uff. Round 2 underway. Ajai Smith against Eder Dominguez. Smith with the black tights and blue ankle sleeve. He's out of the blue corner. Eder Dominguez, black trunks, and he's out of the red corner. And these guys are trading.
Ajay's doing a good job of keeping his distance right here with his jab and his leg kicks. Every time Eder comes in, he takes a step back and moves lateral.
He is, but wow, Eder Dominguez is willing to eat 2 just to give his 1.
Just like Canelo.
Yeah, you're right. And he's working to get a takedown there. And he does get him. Exposed his neck for a second, but he's out.
This
now
is going to make things
away.
interesting here.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks like he might get caught for a triangle. Nope.
That was a fairly easy pass, too.
Yeah.
What's Ajay's best bet to get out of this?
Man, just hope the ref stands you back up, man, because I like seeing him on the feet. But from here, he needs to put his back against the fence like we talked about earlier and start trying wall walking or using his left foot to hook and start elevating Edgar off him.
Big left hand from Dominguez.
We have 50 seconds left here in round 2.
Yeah, there's still plenty
Now
of
look,
time.
if Ajai Smith did get that first, it looks like Eder Dominguez is probably safe just riding him out here, ground and pounding him, banking the round, and then going to round 3. Or he could maybe go for the finish too. There's still enough time.
I think that's his best bet right now.
Right in the timeout.
Now he traps his arm.
He could possibly get a finish.
Yeah, AJ should use his left hook to elevate Edgar, but now he's just giving him the mount position. 25 seconds left, though.
Now remember, even if you're not getting hurt, if you're not intelligently defending yourself, the referee will stop it. However, he'll give you multiple warnings. There's 10 seconds left. He may be able to survive.
He's just trying, every time Edgar hits, he's trying to bump him off and just so he doesn't absorb a blow straight out.
That's got to be a tiring position.
All right, that's it. That's the end of the second round. Eder Dominguez up 10-9. And I think we have a stalemate going into the third round, fellas.
1-1.
Uh-oh, Ajai Smith getting up a little slow. I don't know if he maybe got rocked or maybe he's got a tender ankle, but you notice he walked over very slow to his stool.
Yeah, and Edgar's nose is busted up a little bit, so we'll see. So obviously it seems like Edgar's better on the ground, or as far as staying on top, but we'll see if
I want to give a shout out to the Sandman, Steve Pellegrino, because we've known him for a long time. It's kind of cool seeing him running a lot of the head coaching role for a lot of these young fighters.
Yeah, he always has a good group out here. We've seen him, he's a staple of Tuff-N-Uff, but not just Tuff-N-Uff, martial arts in Las Vegas.
Yeah, he sure is. All right, as I look around the cage, I also see our good friends from the Fight Church. Fight the Good Fight, the Fight Church. Shout out to Josh and Richard from the Fight Church.
So it seems like the momentum is in Edgar's corner.
Yeah. There he is. Like I said, he'll take a couple, man, but once he gets going, I like that he throws punches in bunches.
And he moves his head as well. He rolls with the punches, comes up.
Couple leg kicks exchange there.
Oh, nice body
AJ
shot.
went for the Muay Thai clinch.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Looks like AJ's just going to use his lateral movement.
Couple counter hooks there, but man, Eder's tough. Eder might take him for a ride. Here we go.
I was actually surprised that he didn't go for it over here up against the cage earlier.
Yeah.
Talk about heart, though. I mean, we all felt he was down one round after that first round. He made the adjustments, came back, and now look where he's at.
Yep, and he's got about 70 seconds left here in round 3. We believe it's 19-19 going into the third round. Gorgeous Georgian goes here on the call along with UFC veteran Ulysses Gomez.
Yeah, it seems like Eder can just mount it from here because AJ doesn't have much of a guard from this position.
You know, Eder is not scared to get on the feet. I think he's going to take some risks.
Oh.
He does get swept.
Yeah.
But I was about to say he should take some risks and go for the finish on the ground because if they get on the feet, it's not like he's really outmatched.
Well, AJ got 40 seconds to make something happen so he could steal this round right now because right now I have him down 2-1.
Yeah.
He's got to do something, though.
He's just going to stall it out. Look, Dominguez is just going to stall out from this position.
Wow, that's a new technique there?
He's just holding.
Using both legs.
Eating the
Usually
time.
you see one leg like a rubber guard style, but in this case,
No, he's just eating the time, waiting for the ref to stand him
he's
up.
looking for the stand up.
Yeah.
And with 14 seconds left, the referee is not hearing it. He's going to let them ride it out here on the ground. Unfortunately, I don't know if Ajai Smith did enough on the ground, but then again, Eder on top. There wasn't much there, and he did get swept. This is going to be a tough one.
Dominguez didn't do too much when he was on top, but Smith almost did nothing.
So do you count that as a 10-10 round, or?
Oh man, it'd be the second draw of the night.
As long as the call is right, it doesn't matter if it's the second draw.
You know, okay, I'll give Ajai Smith the credit for the sweep. He did stop the momentum. He got on top. He didn't do much, but when he got to the ground, it was because Eder Dominguez had a really, really nice takedown. So we got to give him credit for getting the fight there. On the feet, you know, they went back and forth. the one thing I will say, if the judges are really thinking this through, who was the one guy that was going forward? It did seem to be Dominguez.
Yeah, but the judges might not like how Eder just holds that position stalled by the clock out.
Yeah,
they might count that against him.
God, I really don't call for 10-10s too often.
I think that's a draw.
But I guess if you're going to do one, this one might be it.
I think I'm going to give a slight nod to Dominguez. I felt like in the striking, in the first couple of rounds, Smith was able to counter a couple of those shots. In this round, he wasn't.
All right, I have it a draw. You have it for Dominguez. George?
You know, because he finished on top, I think they're going to give it to Smith.
Okay, so we all see it differently then.
Yeah.
Okay, here we
all
go.
right. Let's send it to Justin Bernard for the official call.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of war, we have your winner by split decision, the red corner, Eder Dominguez.